And welcome back to REDDOG.TV. My name is Sting. Red Dog here. With me today for this matchup is the none other, the guy with the perfect mustache, Wasabi1!
Hello.
Hello,
So
sir.
happy to be here with you.
Yes, again.
Again.
So what did you do during the hour and a half break?
Well, I worked on my impressions.
You worked on your impressions.
Yes, here we go.
Calm down, Doctor. Now is not the time for fear. That comes later.
Do the Gotham's Reckoning one. Do it.
Let's see, what's the line again?
I am Gotham's Reckoning.
Yeah.
I am Gotham's Reckoning.
That's how they did it in the real movie, folks. I don't know.
Yeah,
if you knew that.
I actually played Bane. I don't know if you guys know this.
And he used a paper towel. He used a paper towel tube in the movie. I don't know if you guys saw that.
It's totally dubbed. It's really me just sitting in a sound booth saying,
Are you ready for my next tape?
Oh man! All right, so guys, I have and Wasabi can shoot me here, but I am 4 minutes in to the 24-hour streamathon.
No, you're not.
For me, it's a 25-hour streamathon.
The stream does not begin for another hour.
All right, well, we are here with Legendary Snails versus Nexzil, and just to let you guys know, in an hour, officially, the 24-hour stream for NS2 does begin. It starts today at 1 p.m. Pacific Time, 10 p.m. CEST. It is going to be on 4 concurrent Twitch channels. It's going to be twitch.tv/naturalselection2, twitch.tv/right here REDDOG.TV, twitch.tv/Versal, and twitch.tv/Zephram0911. So...
Speak of the devil, and he shall appear.
So that we're gonna have a lot of content for you guys, a lot of NS2 content, and it's gonna be great. I think all of us have stocked up on energy drinks. You can see, 5-hour energy's there. Wasabi's heart will stop around 1 a.m. He just continues taking those. Mountain Dew, Gamer's Choice.
Apparently, you're only supposed to take 2 of these a day.
I'd be careful with those. Well, I stocked up on red, white, and blue Red Bull.
Wait.
And regular
You're only supposed
Red Bull.
to take half a bottle.
Really?
I always drink the whole thing.
Uh-oh. I think you've been ODing on some 5-hour energy.
Here we go. This is my impersonation of what I'm going to be like at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, like... Oh boy, this is just gonna be pretty crazy. So, welcome everyone here. We haven't started yet. About 32 of you have joined the stream. 33 now, so we'll just, hopefully this number will go up. Make sure you guys have, when we do officially start the 24-hour stream, have them all up, because we're gonna be all doing stuff differently. We're going to be doing stuff together. I might be casting while the other person's doing gameplay and all that stuff. So you're going to be set for Natural Selection 2 content during
24 hours.
For the next 24 hours. Like, that's it. Just sit there with us for 24 hours in your own stink, and we will get this going.
Hey, NS2 spectators have good hygiene, okay? Major misconception about other games in the world, but NS2, good hygiene.
All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put the teams up here. I'm gonna put, I'll put their full name because
Command station under attack.
All right, and then I will show you guys some other things. I know we're gonna talk about some of the balance changes just for this cup, and I'll throw that up on the screen right after I put the teams up on my screen here, and then I can Alt-Tab back. So there we go, Legendary Snails versus Nexzil. And we're just going to look at it from this way, because this is a cool room. All right, so let me just go ahead and put a screen region up here, guys, for you, so we can go through this together. Bam. There we go. So, guys, in front of you right now is basically the balance changes for this Summer Cup. These are not official changes. I want to let you guys know that these are definitely not official. These are only for the Cup. And we had a conversation earlier when we found out that this game got delayed. We had a little 20-25 minute conversation about the changes here and what they were really supposed to do. We had an NSL staff meeting on Wednesday, and we were chatting about this. And I honestly didn't know that it was going to be implemented. I was surprised to actually see the post on Thursday that it was. I mean, I thought it was just a bunch of, like, you know, here and there, hearsay and stuff. But these are the changes that are happening in here, and the teams only barely had even a day, Wasabi, to get ready for this, as it was released Thursday night. So we're seeing here harvester cost. Harvester cost now costs 12 from 8. Whips cost 20 T-Res from 10. Gorge costs 10 P-Res from 5. Gorge upgrades are free. Gorge eggs for the comm to give a Gorge egg is now 15 from 10. This is a big one. Skulk base HP is 60 now from 70. That's going to be pretty huge. Shotgun research costs 10 from 20 to get shotguns out on the field a little bit earlier. Umbra needs a second hive to research, so Umbra got a little pushed back, and Umbra absorbs. Umbra got nerfed basically just a bit. Shotguns are a little bit more effective in the Umbra cloud. And Babblers basically are useless. Their cost is now 3 P-Res from 1. They have 10 health hit points from 30 and 0 armor. They're completely useless.
Do you know what I'm really excited about? Is that we're about to watch Zombie and Descent played competitively.
Yeah. You know what I'm not excited about is that second map that you just said.
Descent is actually a very good map. And
you like Descent?
People give it a really hard time, and they're like, oh, it's so big. You know what? It is big, but Jonah's made little modifications. You can get through the map to any room pretty quickly through a myriad of different ways. And I think that people just haven't given it enough time to play it. And that, you know, it's an official map, so automatically, since it's an official map, they hate it.
Well, I personally cannot, like, Jambi, or I'm sorry, not Jambi. I love Jambi. Descent for me is awkward. I know it's huge, and the size doesn't really bother me. It's more that there's a lot of rooms in there that do nothing. I mean, all they do really is add to the size, you know?
That's the neat thing about Descent as opposed to a lot of other maps. Rather than these long corridors and hallways and awkward, like stairwells to stuff, there's actually rooms. So every room can make for a good engagement and not just an over, aggressive point for one side.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to judge which way someone's gonna go in a way with Descent, but we are 4 minutes late. But anyways, whatever the case, we're gonna see some great matches on Jambi and Descent. Jubear, I'm road tripping to Vegas on the 22nd. You gotta recommend me some good clubs. I will.
Why don't you go to the club with Red Dog?
Yeah, we can go. It'll be a lot of fun.
He's quite the clubber, actually. Sorry to hijack your cast, but this guy, man, let me tell you what. He clubs it. I've seen pictures on Twitter. It kind of scares me.
I have to like live it up before the kids come, you know? Because that will all end, I'm sure, right when that happens.
Kids, are you expecting twins?
You know what? Yeah, actually. Twins run heavily in my wife's family.
Oh, God.
Heavily. So it's actually quite a big it's quite a big chance that we would. And also on my side, my dad is one kid of 14, and there was a lot of twins and triplets in that clan.
So essentially what you're saying is if you don't have twins and if you don't have more than one kid, you're a disappointment to both families.
Technically, if I do, yeah, exactly. We'll be the failures of like the procreation of our family line. All right, so we are waiting here for one of the Snails members. For Nexzil's lineup, we got Versal, Locklear, Bitey, Golden, Sicknick, and Joshy. A couple new names there. Golden going to Nexzil from DN. Over in Legendary Snails, Ray and Eagle Eye. You guys know those guys from Archaea. They switched over to the Snails. Rios, Dames, and Heracles is in here as well. So that's going to actually complete their team. This cast is also being done in French as well. So if you want to...
oui, our Frenchmen are here.
Yeah, our Frenchmen are here. So obviously, because Legendary Snails is... most of them are French, right? So this is going on eCard's stream as well in French. And someone's talking to me. Yes. Oops, I'm not tagged. Hold on. Alright, so... Yep, we got Bladu in here. Alright, yeah, so they're giving me a little crap for playing a lot of Metro lately. Well, the only reason is because it's been kind of, you know, we've been in between games here and matches for the NSL and NS2 matches, so I have to do something in that time. Metro, Last Light, very good game. That's all I'm going to say about that. Okay, so it looks like everyone's in here. We're waiting for eCard, I believe, and a ref.
You know, one thing I can say is that I believe Zephyr is reffing this game. But, you know, one of the funny things about, you know, a lot of people that just watch Red Dog streams for the first time is like, this guy gets way too overly excited about everything he's seen. It must be fake. I can attest to watching the Metro Last Light stream and seeing how freaked out, loud, laughed. I mean, just... everything he does is to the extreme. So it's real. It's totally the way it is.
Yeah, thanks for that. You know, and if you're new here as well, I would, you know, I would probably let you know that during some really intense moments of the match, turn down your speakers. Actually, Wasabi gets into it pretty well as well.
I don't go anywhere near where you go.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, we're not responsible for any blown speakers or blown earbuds.
Where's our nice little statement slide? That tells us
yeah. We are not responsible. Blah, blah, blah. Oh boy. Yes, guys. So it kind of sucks because this match got pushed from 2 hours ago to now. I was scheduled to cast Teamwork and Tactics versus Team Scurvy. That is no longer happening, obviously, because I'm casting this match, but I did find another caster for that match, so that match is being casted as well. So you can have both of those up. It'll be fun. And yes, Ren26 will be casting that. It'll be really fun. And NSL page. Oh, okay. Yeah, guys. So also, I just want.
Betrayed us.
I want to let you guys know, if you haven't refreshed Twitch.tv/REDDOG.TV, if you haven't refreshed this stream since 2 hours ago, refresh it now and check my match schedule below. I will be covering 8 matches throughout the next 24 hours here. A lot from the Summer Cup. And also from the Aussie tournament. Me and Wasabi will be doing that at midnight.
Yeah, so if you're not doing anything at midnight or 3 o'clock in the morning.
Pacific time. So 9 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Because we're going to be chilling with the Aussies that are like a day ahead and in morning.
Yeah.
Not in morning as of death, in the morning time.
Yes. So it'll be a lot of fun. Stick with us all day throughout all the channels. We do have pretty cool splash screens, like little break screens, when we have to, like, I don't know,
Red Dog's under the impression he's allowed to like go and take a nap, but
I am not going to take a
He's
nap.
not.
No, I'm not going to take a nap because I know myself after I get up from a nap. It's not good. It's not pretty, and I am groggy, I am cranky, and I just don't want to talk to anybody.
how is that different from any other time of day?
So I'm definitely not going to be doing that.
Hey, I'm going to give a major shout out to Ren26 because he is actually picking up on your coattails and taking care of the Twat versus Scurvy game at twitch.tv/Ren26, REN26.
He is. So make sure you guys have that stream up as well so you guys can also let me know through chat, just, maybe when we're in between a round break between Nexzil and Snails, if somebody could give me an update of the scores between that match, that would be great. All right, we have a ready call from Nexzil here. And they're going to play Marines. Is
Begin.
this live? No, warm up. Okay, ready call from Nexzil, and we're waiting for the Snails. We have a Snails person in here right now that shouldn't be.
Speaking of Snails, I was on a cruise last week, and do you know what I had during formal night?
Escargot, really?
Escargot. I had 8 of those little buggers. Very good.
Wait.
What?
Hold on. How can a Snails member cast this game?
Yeah, Blame can't cast it.
Okay.
Oh, but Bitey doesn't care. They're fine with it. So it doesn't
Alright, if
matter.
their teams are fine with it, that's fine. Alright, so it looks like we're going to get started here. We got a ready call from Legendary Snails as well. Nexzil has to redo their ready. And we are getting... Oh, I can't wait for this! On Jimmy, too!
I know. I'm pretty excited.
It's going to be good. I can't...
Okay, I bet you 1 peanut M&M, because I know you've got them.
Okay.
A 1 blue peanut M&M.
Oh.
That's a big deal. 1 blue peanut M&M that Nexzil's going to take the first round.
I will take that bet.
Okay.
Alright, here we go, guys. NSL Summer Cup 2013, Nexzil versus Legendary Snails. This is a Group A matchup. And we got the Snails starting in waste recycling over down in Docking Bay. Nexzil has started doing a 4-1 split versus the Snails 3-2.
Now you can see that the aliens are spreading infestation extremely fast towards organ donation and up into Pipeworks. They're going to try to grab 3 res nodes right away. So the real question is going to be whether or not the Marines are going to be able to aggressively stop that push out, and that's going to mean winning engagements.
And we're seeing now an engagement happening right there in Gravity, where Bitey just gets taken down by Ray. Locklear is now in trouble, gets taken down by King Yo, but 2 Skulks went down in that fight. Joshy and Golden building up repair. Meanwhile, down, Sicknick in supply lines building that up, going to move to electrical core. And yeah, we're seeing that Gorge Rios over in Oxy clogging up that entrance. That's a very, very good move there because Marines love to set up in X or Oxy to cut off that line to Pipeworks.
Yeah, building these walls essentially is great in general. It's a time delay. It lets you know where the Marines are pushing when you don't have any kind of scouts out on the field. And locking down essentially 4 res nodes for your team is a great move right now. The problem is they've got to be really careful about Nexzil pushing out towards their main base in waste recycling.
We're seeing now Eagle Eye in electrical core. He's watching Sicknick. There goes his jump! Ends up getting him down. And remember, we are on the new mod changes where those Skulks are down by 10 hit points. It's pretty impressive. Eagle Eye now moving down into supply lines, working on that extractor there. Meanwhile, Sicknick coming back. Looks like he's trying for a little bit of revenge. Ray biting the extractor in repair. Things are looking good for the Snails right now.
Yeah, the Snails are actually in a really good position right now. The 4 res nodes going. They've got great defense in both X and organ donation, like we said before. But the Marines are sitting on 5 extractors. They haven't lost one yet, right?
Nope, nothing
There's
left.
the key. Nothing lost yet. So you can see they've already got Armor 1, Weapons 1 on its way. And this is really going to be kind of the deciding thing. Is they need to take down res, which we know that. And you got the Marines over here in X fighting off on these gorges right now. But they need to stop the res flow for the aliens to delay the fade bomb. And I know Legendary Snails loves their fades. A lot like we saw with Godar, where they'll go 4 or 5 fades and really push out the pressure. Absolutely what we're going to see from Legendary Snails.
Oh man, and what we just saw there in X, Heracles gets tagged as the Gorge by his own Clogwall.
Back at main, back at main. They just took down the IP.
Oh my god!
Damage.
Dames and Ray coming in, and they are out of position, but Nexzil does have another CC in Electrical Core. And looks like they are giving Docking Bay up.
I don't know whether that's a good thing or not.
They have let that go. They are so on the back end. Look at that. Great move by the Snails. IP going up just now. Only 2 of Nexzil's is alive.
But they don't know where the Nexzil base is. They've got the IP up now over to Electrical Core. You know,
Oh,
it's
they know.
interesting, too, because
They
I
know.
was just having a conversation with them about Electrical Core, and they were saying, you know, it's not a great place because it's hard to defend. But that's maybe as aliens, it might be a good location for the Marines. I haven't really seen a lot of push-outs from here. They are taking down oxygenation, though. Locklear is going to get that down, so the first RT goes down for the aliens. But with 3 still on the way, that's still a big push to get the res up.
Locklear trying to fight that Skulk Pack away with just his Switch Axe. And now these Legendary Snails Skulks are moving into Oregon, where Bitey takes down Eagle Eye. Heracles takes down Bitey. Joshi is the only one left. Wow. Both of them go down. Sicknick comes around the corner, takes down Heracles, and now he's up against King Yo in Organ Donation.
He's also got Rios in there, you know, defending his Gorge. So, you know, Gorge Spit plus Heal Spray, and King Yo being as skilled of a Skulk as he is, this could be a problem. At the moment, the Marines have lost a lot of extractors around the map as well.
Yeah, they've lost a lot of resource control. They're trying to move back into docking. We see Golden building up that RT again as he's clearing Sis and moving now into repair, where that is under fire by Dames right now. I'm really excited to kind of see how Nexzil recovers from such a relocation. They have Armor 1, Weapons 1 is going, Mines are going right now. I mean, we're talking 5 minutes into the game, and this research is only starting now, and they have to rebuild their supply lines.
Well, what you forget, and one of the things that we missed, is that the Arms Lab went down in Maine before the IP did, stopping the research of Weapons 1. So they lost that res.
Yep, exactly.
Unless, I don't think that Aversal caught it in time to cancel the research. So, you know, they are at a disadvantage right now. And to be down to about 2 extractors as the third one's about to go down in their main, that's a big issue.
I'd have to say, Nexzil putting a lot of pressure from Electrical Core into Organ Donation. We got 3 of Nexzil's Marines, Bitey and Joshi, overextending a little bit. Wow, into Pipeworks. I wouldn't have done that. That was way big mistake. And look, Sicknick is left.
All the benefit of that tight doorway, and just sit back and make them come to you. And to move into open territory where there's 4 of them waiting for you, not a good move.
Yeah. Sicknick and Locklear now in Organ Donation, keeping the pressure there right outside Pipeworks. We're seeing that around the map, Sys are expanding, and the infestation is hurting those power nodes slowly. Eagle Eye getting a little bit of an upgrade boost down in docking as he moves down into supply lines.
Yeah, you can see the Marines are sitting on 2 extractors. Their second one is about 44%, and they are building a third one in Organ Donation.
Wow.
But, I mean, they have stopped a little bit of the res flow for the aliens, but now they're back up to 4 again. So this is really a tough spot for Nexzil to be in right now.
Yeah, team resources 298 to 247. Kills are pretty even across the map. And we're seeing now, I mean, that Organ Donation RT, I don't know about that. That would have been really hard to hold. We're now seeing Phase Gate Tech halfway researched right now. They do have, the Marines are 1-1 with weapons and armor.
And we've got a hive drop in Pipeworks with the Gorge Tunnel between the 2 tech points. So right now, the aliens are really looking like they are not moving at the pace of Snails, but definitely moving forward with quite a bit of aggression. And they haven't lost a lot of players. You know, you mentioned again, the balance mod does change it to the fact that Skulks have 10 less HP. And the fact that they're not going down, that's a bad sign for Nexzil.
Yeah, that means a lot of shots are being missed. Looks like they're just trying to clear out on the right side of the map. I mean, with those phase gates, I'm pretty sure he's going to try to link up docking bay and maybe repairs to try to kind of keep that side of the map under their control. I mean, fighting with 3 resource towers right now, I mean, that's going to be pretty expensive to do. Golden just taking down Eagle Eye in docking bay. 20% on that there, and we're seeing now Dames in electrical core attacking this, just kind of just being annoying, forcing Locklear to engage him.
Absolutely. It's a smart move on the part of the Skulk. You know, I've always said it, you know, the more you can just draw attention away from the alien side and back over the Marines by pressuring Marine start is a really good way to get things rolling. Phase gate being placed electrical core. Try to figure out where the second one is. Might not even be out there yet.
They either may try to put first a defensive phase gate on there, not so offensive, so not somewhere in like Bay Wing or, you know, coolant or trash ejection somewhere there. They're probably going to try to get a, kind of a traveling phase gate just to get some map control, because that is so desperate what they need right now. Fade out on the field,
Yeah,
Eagle Eye just
there you
taking
go.
out.
It's going to be 3 fades.
Oh,
and,
boy.
I mean, yeah,
Well,
this is a tough spot.
With all those extractors that they've been sucking on for what, 9 minutes now, these fades, I mean, it was just a matter of time, and now these fades are out on the field. We know that they went Crag High first, so they do have regen or carapace. Mostly I've seen really popular regen fades.
They did go carapace first, which, you know, actually could explain how they were doing a little bit better as the Skulks than we expected.
Wow. Oh, man.
But now these guys are just moving in this pack and just annihilating everything they come in contact with.
2 fades out on the field, Eagle Eye and Dames, and they are all over the place, ripping through Nexzil right now, ripping through their armor 1, and Nexzil can barely do anything. They don't have shotguns researched. They're just sitting on weapons 1, I mean, against these fades. Snails just dominating this game.
I think, you know, it's kind of like what I saw the other night when they were doing the PCWs. The first Legendary Snails came in, and Nexzil just wasn't ready and just got completely wiped. And what you got to realize, you know, and I'm not making excuses for Nexzil, but Legendary Snails, their French team, they've been up for, you know, 8 hours more than the U.S. guys. They've probably been playing a little bit today. So they're a little more warmed up. I would hope that Game 2 is a little bit different than this, but I think that this one's definitely going to Legendary Snails.
Yeah, I mean, that blue M&M is mine. And I mean, the Snails are literally like taking over the rest of this map. They're pinning Nexzil in there with their 1 extractor in electrical core. They just got shotguns finished. The second hive went to shift. Bile bomb is being researched right now. It's, you know, the spurs are going to start building, and, you know, it's a vice closing down on Nexzil right now. This is just a matter of time.
Now they're working on power throughout the map. I mean, you know, there's no reason for them to, you know, heartily pressure the Marines right now. They don't have to. They know the Marines have next to no res flow, so they can just kind of, you know, pick them off 1 by 1 and not worry about it. Get more resources for their side, more upgrades. Heck, maybe you can get an Onos in there. You know, do whatever they want.
Yeah, I know.
Frustrate Nexzil as much as they can. Either force Nexzil to GG or force the long game, which will make it even worse on them, and then go on to the next round.
I personally, I think right now Nexzil needs to realize this. I mean, Legendary Snails, I mean, they're building their 9th harvester. 9th. I think this is the most harvesters I've actually seen in a competitive match that one team has grabbed. Locklear, Bitey, and Joshy trying desperately in gravity. Ray giving them a little bit of harassment there with his lurk. We're seeing an Onos on the field coming into electrical core, and Eagle Eye, Dames, and Rios join him, and they are just wrecking up the place. There's a phase gate, and they're going to try to come through the phase gate. All of them coming in to try to tag these guys.
Oh,
King,
yeah.
yo! Oh! And an Onos does go down.
And that's going to be a moral win. For
That
Nexzil.
totally is a moral victory.
I definitely
We
think
got your
nothing
Onos.
else they're going to be able to do here. But at least they're going to feel good about taking Yo down. And I think Yo knew he was going to go down.
Yeah, I mean, when I saw that phase gate going up in gravity, I was like, oh, that's it. Here comes the Marine ball, like through here, and they're gonna target the biggest thing in that room. Oh boy, even with weapons one.
Reslow, they should have thought that going for the phase gate would have been the smarter move there, because he might not have had enough res to beacon at all.
Yeah. Wow, they get Buddy and Locklear get taken out in gravity. Here they come back through that phase gate. That's just going to turn into a meat grinder. Golden doing his best, but not enough. 90% on that phase gate. Buddy coming through. It does nothing. Oh boy, for 30%, that phase gate's going to go down. Nexzil, just call it.
Ah, yes.
9 RTs. Gravity now has been claimed. They have 2 full upgrades, the spurs and shells. There we go. That was inevitable. Good game called by Nexzil. And there they go. We're going to wait for the official end of this match.
The official.
Official. We still got Locklear trying to do something, and it's not going to work. And there we go. Legendary Snails wins it, and Red Dog wins
Command
a blue
station under
M&M.
attack.
I want that FedEx tomorrow.
And you know how one-sided that game was by just seeing how many Snails awards were given from NS2 stats.
Yeah.
Everything in there is Snail. I will say this. I have always had a problem with one thing on Zombie, and that is the north end of the map. I do feel like it is way too easy for the aliens to expand and hold 3 to 4 res nodes up there. And it forces the Marines to have to be extremely aggressive right away and not focus on expanding their own res throughout the south end of the map. Because like we saw, if you block off oxygenation and organ donation, you just got freedom to move throughout those 2 tech points and grab all that res.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this map, I mean, what I've seen is... when I've seen Marine wins on this map, I've seen him more often than not, and I've casted a lot of rounds, but when Marines go fast phase gates on this map and lock up X or Oxy immediately, I usually see a Marine win, or a very, very strong hold on the map, and that's just... That's
but
not
you sacrifice a lot by engaging like that as Marines.
You do, but you're extremely aggressive in the center of the map, and you hold. But what happens is, when I see Marines hold X, I mean, it's really hard from either Pipeworks to Waste Recycler or vice versa for them to move that way. And when they hold that, and then that means that they can hold gravity. That means that they can hold repair. They can hold supply lines. They can maybe hold electrical core. Place a phase gate there and skylights. And you have a skylights phase gate and an X phase gate. I mean, it's a pretty strong position, and this is based not on my strategy thinking. This is based on what I've seen in matches unfold on this, and Marine wins on this. I just remember those 2 phase gate positions, especially X, being really, really, really helpful. Now, you're sacrificing, your Armor 1 upgrade early, but that means you just have to really be confident in your team and in your team's skill of dodging and shooting to actually make that work. Because obviously you go fast phase gates and you don't have a strong Marine team, well, that's just gonna bite you in the... that's gonna blow up in your face.
Have we seen a lot of fast phase tech anymore? I mean, it doesn't seem to be the norm. It really seems to be more everyone really going for that arms lab, right?
You know what? The last few matches that I remember casting, I remember seeing a couple fast phase gates. Not as many as I used to see in 249, but definitely they're still there on these big maps. I mean, Jambi, Descent, I see fast phase gates a lot. But anyways, I mean, whatever the case, we'll see what happens in this next round. I mean, Nexzil now is going to take the alien side. Legendary Snails is going to be Marines. I'm very curious to see how Legendary Snails opens on this map and plays this map. And here we go.
Yeah, I mean, I really think it's just like you said. If they go for oxygenation, I think we're going to see what an aggressive Marine play is going to look like.
All right, guys, here, round 2. We got Legendary Snails versus Nexzil. Snails taking the first round. And we got Snails starting down in Docking Bay as always. Nexzil in Pipeworks. They're doing a 2-2-1 split for the Snails versus a 1-2-1-1 or 1-2-2.
Snails going for an aggressive second IP to begin with.
Yeah, it looks like they're running straight into gravity, trying to grab that. I wouldn't be surprised if they move straight into X from here. Heracles now moving up in offload. We got their Nexzil Joshi in supply lines, making sure that that's not being taken over.
Heracles winning his engagements on the left side, now up in the electrical core, going up against Golden, and Golden just a wide open target there, and Heracles easily takes him down.
Bane's coming around the corner up against Bitey. Does take him down pretty easily. Bitey was down on a little bit half health. Eagle Eye, Darren Oxy, trying to take down that Harvester. Got it down to 78% health. Heracles now alone in organ donation. Checking that out. We're seeing Locklear move into gravity, where King Yo is there to meet him.
Looks like Heracles is about to get pinched from both sides by Locklear, Golden, and now Joshi coming in as well, utilizing that vent. And actually is going to abandon that. They're all going to move to defend oxygenation.
King Yo and Dam's in there. There we go. Upgrade first. Armor 1 going. Almost all of Nexzil coming in, rolling over them in X. They do not lose anybody in that fight. Or maybe they lost one Skulk. Golden now and Joshi splitting off in gravity, doing a little bit of RT harassing at this point. And over in Skylights, Heracles is alone.
Scout. You know, he's playing Scout here by Marine Start to kind of catch Doms and King Yo before they get over to Sicknick, who's biting down that RT and repairs. Sicknick looks to be getting it down. That will go down.
Oh!
At the moment, though, you know, the aliens aren't losing any harvesters. They're also not, you know, building a lot.
Yeah.
They never got organ donation up. So they've been sitting on 2 harvesters this whole time, which is going to slow down the fades quite a bit.
Seen Eagle Eye moving in organ donation, being really sneaky here as Joshi moves by. He's going to get chip damage as he runs by. This fight may go to Eagle Eye, who's a very, very good shot. King Yo and Ray building up the power in Baywing. And Armor 1 is just about to finish now. I don't see an observatory.
Oh, and Eagle Eye. Wow, Golden almost seemed like he got stuck on that wall. Eagle Eye was so close to going down there, and Golden dies, but Joshi comes back to defend, and they'll be able to finally get that RT up in organ donation. They've also spread infestation to waste recycling, but there's Marine pressure just outside. And the Marines are now sitting on 4 extractors with a 5th one dropped somewhere where supply lines.
You know, Rios must have a lot of confidence in the skill of his Marines out here because, I mean, they are, you know, pushing so far into the map. I mean, they're winning a lot of engagements, as you can see here, 16-8 in kills. So they're dominating there in engagements. And I don't see any other things happening in terms of structures in their base. They're just really spending all that money on resource towers right now. This is going to give them 6 in waste recycling.
There's Sicknick out as Lurk now through gravity against Eagle Eye. He's going to help absorb a lot of those bullets. A lot of Bitey to come in and just take him out. Aliens are working on extractors throughout the map, but, you know, Snails is just winning engagements, and that's not good.
Yeah. We saw there an electrical core, Heracles versus Joshi. Joshi was being pinned by Heracles over a RT that was at 2%. And he was trying to fight it at least one more time, and he did actually pounce on it and get it. We're seeing Ray and King Yo in Oxy making a really strong push here. They're really forcing Nexzil to defend. Bad. Look at this. Nexzil having to fall back and defend so much.
not just there, but also an organ donation. Heracles was able to get in here and get med packs just at the right time.
Wow.
That, you know, forced the lurk out of the room. Sicknick now coming back in to finish what's going on. But that RT forces Versal out of the hive to heal up the, the harvester.
Yeah.
Now with no phase gates, the fact that they just cleared everybody but Eagle Eye, that does, open up some time on the north end of the map. But everybody's so distracted by the two RTs getting hit that they're forced to not work on marine extractors.
Yeah, and in about 2 seconds, he dropped that observatory and started, Oh, I saw shotgun research started, but he canceled it.
He knows that he needs phase tech now. They've got enough resource towers going out that they need to be able to reinforce them if they go down like they just did.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my God, Nexzil is down a player. Just realized that Nexzil is down one player right now, but we are past the 2-minute mark, so there is no restarts.
Oh, Locklear crashed. That's not good.
Not good. This game has already gone against them with Legendary Snails dominating in the engagements, and now Locklear is not there for Nexzil. Nexzil definitely fighting an uphill battle now if they weren't already. Look at this. Marines all over the place. Waste recycling. 2 coming into Oxy. 1 just got taken down in organ donation. They are really taking advantage of this right now.
Absolutely, and why not? Bitey making a joke. Where's the pause plugin? Where is it? Yeah, ain't gonna happen.
Oh boy, shotgun research has been completed. Phase tech is available. Weapons 1, Armor 1 for the Snails. They're sitting on 6 resource towers right now versus Nexzil's 3. And now Ray and King Yo pushing into Oxy against Bitey and Sicknick. Wow, Bitey does go down, and Sicknick may go down as that lurk. He's got to be really careful. 49% on his health right now. He flies up into the vents and gets out of there.
Yeah, this is a big problem. I mean, even though Locklear, crashed out of the game, they were still in a position to lose both these RTs.
Yeah.
Now, the one thing going for them is that they still don't have the forward phase gate even over in waste recycling. So if they can find a way to clear these guys up, that could still allow Nexzil to pull this back a little bit.
Under attack.
Well, phase gate now has been dropped in Oxy. That is such a strong position and a bad news for Nexzil if they can actually get this up. Oh!
Wow, good win by Nexzil right there.
Oh man, there's Eagle Eye.
And they will get the gate down. They will take it before even recycling. They just lost the res.
Oh my God, Dams is on fire! I really thought he was going to get that. Wow, great job with that shotgun, but ends up losing it. You saw those health packs being dropped all around him.
So interestingly enough, Versal drops the hive and electrical core, and Heracles finds it.
No! Sicknick coming in from behind. They came from behind. And it looks like he will be taken out. Golden is going to reinforce this. They have to save this hive.
They have to. I mean, it's going to be tough, though. It's only 8% grown with 25 health, and Eagle Eye is on fire with that shotgun. Left, right, fire, dead, blood and guts everywhere.
Oh my God. He might take this
down.
down.
Sicknick
Oh!
down with a direct shot.
Oh my God!
Shotgun. Holy crap. And the hive left at 14%. Only needs a couple pot shots to go down itself still.
Wow. I thought he was going to get that right when he took down that lurk. Oh, wow. That was great job. Heracles and Dames and King Yo moving into electrical core. This is it. They know this hive is so low. 60%. 10%. There comes Joshy trying to take him out. Dames right behind him, followed by King Yo. Oh my God, Versal go. Oh no, that hive is toast!
Level 1 shotguns, reinforcing right away. I didn't see, I saw when he dropped it, but I thought they had cleared the Marines. I didn't realize Heracles was still there. Heracles being able to spot it, I almost would have liked to see it go up in waste recycling. I feel like they have a much better chance of defending that. But man, not good.
Not good. Nexzil just took a hell of a blow, guys. Eagle Eye now in organ donation. I mean, the Snails are just backslapping Nexzil all over this map. This is crazy. Now, over in Skylights, we have a strong phase gate position there. And they moved that one that they were going to put up in Oxy down to Gravity, which is still a strong position. Oh my god, here comes the fades!
Yeah, 3 fades out on the field right away. This could be a turning point with them. They do have 40 res in the bank. They can drop another hive. They're going to scout Waste Recycling right now, and I almost think that he just needs to drop it right now.
Phase gate up in Skylights. That is going to give them the position there. They're moving to take down that RT and Waste Recycling, clear that out, and they're going to drop that hive. They know they need that now. They need to get their next upgrades going in order to keep pace with the upgrades that the Snails are going to start getting. I mean, they're sitting on 5 RTs.
Yeah, he really can't wait at the moment. Using Cyst Rupture on the Marines is a good, distraction. But the fact that Locklear is the only one here defending organ donation, this is a problem.
Sicknick around the corner making his move. Ryan, as that skull gets taken down.
And they're going face! 3 fades in main base right now. 2 on the obs. Now 3 on the obs. And they're not close to the phase gate.
Oh!
It's not going to work!
Oh, it's not going to work!
But
oh my god!
Close to the phase gate. That was actually a pretty good win on their part to take that obs down, force the Marines to come back.
Yep.
I don't know why he still hasn't dropped the hive, though.
They saved that push that was coming into Pipeworks by doing that with those fades.
They really needed to drop that hive. That hive should already be building and being assisted. And I think that's going to come back and bite them. It looks like he's going for the RTs instead, which I kind of understand. But again, that second hive unlocks the Umbra, which, they do have, Locklear, who could theoretically go lurk for them. And that Umbra would help quite a bit. Marines are still at 1-1. So, the aliens haven't lost this yet.
Nice nano shield there on Heracles as he engaged a fade there outside Organ Donation. Lives there. We're seeing a fight here. King Yo and Ray in Oxy, and all of them coming in. 2 fades and a Gorge coming in to engage this fight. King Yo and Ray could lose a fade in here. They got to be careful.
Versal in there is Gorge trying to support with the heal spray. Locklear does go down, but down goes Ray. Now it's just King Yo. Versal's got to be
Golden!
Oh
no, Golden!
Golden, get
11%! Oh my god, get out of there!
And look at that! Big Sally with the spit!
That was awesome! Oh wow, that kill of the day. Oh boy, Heracles and Dames now in Organ Donation. Golden healed up. Doesn't want to go into there alone. He's going to be backed up by Bitey and Joshi. As they come in there, nice nano shield there on Heracles, forces them to leave.
Yeah, these Marines are so powerful. Wow. They're Shaka. And, right now, Rios knows that, so he's going weapons too, which is going to make them even more powerful than they already are. And that's going to be really bad for Nexzil. Ray on the right side of the map over in Bay Wing is working on a new extractor, but he's actually going to ignore it and move straight up into Waste Recycling. To scout it out. He's going to see there's no hive there, so he's just going to go straight for that RT.
Yeah, and now Nexzil sitting on 50 T-Res. Waste Recycling no longer held down. Golden now moving in again through Oxy, meeting Eagle Eye and King Yo, getting a couple chip shots as he moves through there. Locklear taking down King Yo, leaving Eagle Eye in there. Might go down, nope. And they are going to clean out Waste Recycling, or at least try. Golden really needs to be careful.
And again, still the fact that this phase gate's in Gravity and not up in Waste Recycling is still meaning that there's a chance for Nexzil here. I'm not going to count him out yet. Weapons 2 is complete, but that's really about all they've got going for them on the Marine side right now. They're holding good extractors, but if the aliens can just get the right amount of pressure and get that other hive going, it's going to put them in a lot more comfortable position.
See now that Ray is finally may get taken out there in Waste Recycling. He does. Golden stabs him through the heart. 2 Marines now, Heracles and Dames, moving into Organ Donation. They're going to try to build that up. I mean, I guess building so close here, you get that up and you wait a minute and you get that profit back. Dames taking down Locklear there in Organ Donation as well.
Eagle Eye and King Yo making their way back into waste recycling, scouting out, realizing that the aliens are hurting res-wise right now in the sense that they don't have a lot of income coming in. They are sitting at 40 res. They don't know how much they've got in the bank, but they're going to even try to lock down waste recycling now.
They have to. I mean, once they do, they know they have all the points on the map. They know that they can't drop because it's not secure. And it's slowly, again, just like they did in the last game, they're slowly going to close this vice onto Nexzil. They're playing such a strong Marine game. Those Marines just get taken out there in organ donation by a pack of Fades. These Fades are only working on regen or carapace right now. I do hear a lot of regen pops going on. Pulses. Nano shield on the phase gate in
this is actually
Skylights.
a pretty good move for them. If they can take this gate down, that's a good step. But they're going to immediately try to get a gate up here in oxygenation, I think. Yeah, there we go. So, but that doesn't give them. I mean, it's strong. Don't get me wrong, but I do feel like they had a stronger gate over by electrical core.
Yeah, I mean, if they can use this as a springboard into Pipeworks and just keep applying constant pressure there, I mean, it's going to force Nexzil to defend, obviously, and not be able to or slow down their expansion on the map anyways.
Oh, Bitey's in so much trouble. He needs to get out of there.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that was
16%. Close. Yeah, there was another Fate fight in Oxy where Golden almost dropped as well. Nexzil needs to get that pack play going a little bit better in this match. Oh! Golden goes down in Oxy!
You've got to be so careful.
Oh!
We talked about this in the last game. Or actually, no, I think I was talking about it during the French cast with Singularity. Oxygenation is so difficult. When you move in, all those exits are tight corridors. And they dropped that armor at the right time and got him stuck. And there was no way Golden was going to survive that.
Exactly. He saw that down and was like, oh, crap. He totally got pinched by a freaking building. Oh, and here they go.
Push into Pipeworks. They've got the shells easily exposed to their entrance here. Dom's making his way in. All the Fades back at base. They're going to get healed by the Hive from proximity. But these Marines are doing damage. They've taken him down to one shell. And there's no Marine deaths going on here. What's going on?
Yeah, I mean, these nano shields are fantastic. Eagle Eye, Heracles.
Main base. The OBS is down. The OBS is down. They're working on the IP.
Bitey does go down as
Rios
well.
Out of the chair. Rios is out of the chair. Rios is down. King Yo out of the chair now, or out of the IP, coming to try to survive and take this down. They will take Sicknick down, but what a great pressure back from Nexzil.
Wow,
I still think they're in a really tough spot to win this, but that was a good move on their part.
Wow, that was amazing. Action on both sides of the map there. I thought we were going to go down to, like a race, of taking down the CC and Hive, but both got bounced on that point. This is really good. I mean, they got a Arc Factory now, or will be an Arc Factory right outside Oxy in transfer, and they're going to try to arc Pipeworks from here. And here they come, 4 Marines again. Let's see.
They're going to go straight for this Hive. They know they just got to take it down. They can't afford to have a rush on base anymore. They're going for the phase gate. Joshy's working on the phase gate as the rest of them come in here to defend. The Hive down to 50% with 3 Marines still alive. No eggs. And that's going to be the big problem. That's going to be the thing that's going to kill them here. Yeah. This Hive's going to go down like candy now.
Yeah, 37% there. Weapons 2 is up. 20%. This may be it for Nexzil, or, is it for Nexzil. 16% there. And holy cow. Legendary Snails wins round 2!
Wow. Wow. So now we're going to switch on to Descent. And with Legendary Snails up 2-0, what happens next? What happens next? Nexzil really needs to bring this back.
I'm now...
And that was with the ping advantage.
Yeah.
So I don't know what we say here in this situation because of that.
I now wish that I did not say what I said in the beginning. I mean, possible 4-0 for Snails? I don't know. With the Snails team that I just saw play, pretty amazing there.
Anything can happen if you want it to.
And I believe we're switching servers now, right?
Yeah, so we're going to
Okay.
switch over to Legendary Snails server somewhere in the world and get on over there. It is 12:53 p.m. Pacific time, which means in 7 minutes the official 24-hour stream starts.
Woo!
How exciting.
Woo! Yes, that was exciting.
Was that your wooing?
That was my wooing. All right, so we're going to move over to servers. Let me just... grab the password. Unless you know it, then you can Skype it to me.
It's the same password that we
Oh,
just used.
okay, great.
I'm trying to find some more good Bane quotes.
All
Here we go.
You fight like a younger man, with nothing held back. Admirable, but mistaken.
Oh, I think did this just start the theme of tonight?
4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, you'll be just doing Bane
REDDOG,
quotes.
I see you.
Oh boy. All right, guys. Well, welcome to the Natural Selection 2 NSL Summer Cup 2013 match, Legendary Snails versus Nexzil. This is Group A. This myself, Red Dog here casting, along with Wasabi One. We're going to be starting in about 6 minutes. The 24-hour stream officially start. And that is going to be concurrently broadcasted on 4 channels. We're going to make sure we get those to you pretty soon. And 85 of you here in here just enjoying
Are we
some
doing a
NS2.
raffle cast?
We are not.
What?
Unless I get the goal. So I
What's
did.
your goal?
I did 125.
125.
Which I think is easy on a 24-hour stream. So
Maybe.
maybe. So yeah,
5 people all night across all the 4 channels.
I do have basically I do have a couple of things to give away if we get to do that. So anyways, it looks like we are heading into the new server now, so let me get that going. All right, so guys, and I wanted to point out too, there goes your Marine win, guys. So it's a very, very powerful Marine win. We saw that, I mean, yes, the mod changes are in right now, but we saw Nexzil, you know, play the Snails with those mod changes, and, or I'm sorry, we saw the Snails play that, and they still ended up being victorious. So, yeah, I mean, this is quite interesting to actually see this play out.
Oh, you know what's interesting is I can't technically start my stream until these are done, because I'm not going to be using a delay.
Ah, interesting.
Yes.
I don't think we thought this through.
Okay. That is quite interesting. Crap. Okay. We'll see how this goes. Yes. Yes, me.
Snails 2. All right, guys, I'm putting up the teams right now. Why am I casting before the 24-hour stream? Because the team scheduled it this way. It wasn't my fault. All right, guys. So, just so you know, this stream right now, anytime I cast throughout the 24-hour stream, I'm gonna have to bring the stream down, set a delay of 3 minutes, and put it back up. And then after the match is over, if I'm not casting right after, I will drop the stream again with no delay and put that back up. So this is on a 3-minute delay right now, but during the 24-hour stream, it will not be on a 3-minute delay. We will be in real time. Obviously, like I said, until I'm casting. So, Check below for the casting schedule for the next 24 hours and into the week as well. There are 8 matches, this being one of them, over the next 24 hours between the NSL Summer Cup 2013 and the Australian Open 2013 that's happening as well. I believe the Australian Open is on their second weekend right now, and because they're literally a day ahead of us, their matches for us start at 12 a.m., 12 midnight tonight for us. Going all the way till 4 a.m. And me and Wasabi will be there with smiling faces.
We're smiling from the fact that we're crazy.
Yeah. With the 24-hour stream, for my stream, I believe you can select, because I'm a Twitch partner, so I believe you can select your resolution. So you can go down to 480 if you want to, I believe. I'm not too sure on that, but yeah. All right, so we are going on to this second map here, guys, and this is Descent. As you can see, this is a pretty huge map. There's 4 tech points on the sides with 1 tech point in the center. It's going to be hydro analysis. We were chatting about this map earlier. I mean, there's a lot of rooms that kind of don't make sense to me, anyways, but which add to the atmosphere and the size to this map. So we're definitely going to see some really good long engagements, I think, in this match.
Red Dog, I hate to cut you off, but in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and officially we have begun the 24-hour live stream of Natural Selection 2.
All right, that is so awesome. And you know what? To do that, we are going to make sure that we have some clapping for that. We have started the stream. Applause.
Did you use your thing, or was that just you clapping?
No, I used my thing.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, because that's pretty
Pretty lame. Yay!
Yay for me!
Yay! Oh boy, if this is the start of it, it's gonna get pretty crazy right now.
All right, so we're on Descent. Snails is up by 2. We got 2 rounds to go here. Descent is a large map, but I mean, what do you think we're going to see here? I mean, it is possible for a Marine team to play very aggressive and cut off aliens very quickly on this map as well. It's pretty easy to take down expansion res on this map if you go for it right away. But other than that, I don't know that we're going to see any crazy things. I think that we're going to see some knockdown, drag out long games.
Well, this map, and being this map, I usually see right away if we get a drone-based start for Marines, they go for hydro, try to lock up that center real quick. But we do see if they're going to do an arc, we always see the arc factory really close to where they want to go, only because it'll take about 10 billion years to get the arcs on the other side of the map if you needed to. But it's really hard to hold on to your resources in this map because it's so big, and if you don't have a quick way to get there, especially as Marines, sometimes that RT is toast. Also, as aliens, there are so many good places to hide when you hear Marines kind of, goose stepping towards you. And I'm just going to kind of run around this map right now in first person, or actually in spectator first. And just show you, how many good dark areas there are for a Skulk to kind of just hide in this map. I'm just going to go towards this way right now. I mean, as you can see...
We're about to start.
Oh, is this warm-up? Yeah, warm-up.
Yep.
All right, we have a ready call here from Legendary Snails. Les Snails.
Le Snail?
All right, and we're waiting for a ready call for Nexzil, who's probably,
Wouldn't it be really cool if the code on my Mountain Dew cap won me like $1 million?
Right now, I would want
right now.
$250,000 of that. Because that's how much I want. That's how much the blue M&M was worth. Which
I'll
I
send
still
you a
want.
note. We'll call it
FedExed. You know what? No, you give me that blue M&M at PAX.
All right, you got it. I'm bringing it to PAX. It's gonna be covered in like dog hair and cracked and disgusting, but that's what you want.
And then
we'll
do
get it on video of you eating it and saying, "Yeah, take it."
We should do a 1 versus 1 there at PAX, and whoever loses has to eat it. All right. Here we go, guys. Nexzil versus the Snails. This is round 3. Snails taking it on Jambi, 2-0 over Nexzil. They're starting over in fabrication, moving all of them through energy flow right now and through water treatment down in Drone Bay. Nexzil starts as Marines, doing a 1-2. Oh boy, this isn't looking good. Whenever I see Skulk Pack like this,
yeah, a 5-pack Skulk Rush.
What is?
Yeah, wow.
What?
I can't believe they're Skulk Rushing it. They don't wanna lose as aliens, so they are giving it every chance they got right now.
Oh my God.
There's about nothing they can do.
And
now.
yeah.
Dispersal out of the chair building, and there we go. Game over.
Oh boy, and Locklear is gonna come around the corner. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're not going for the chair though. It looks like they're just gonna try to cripple them early game. We got Dames coming around the corner. Sicknick almost goes down. Oh wow, what a crippling blow to Nexzil just a minute into this game. They have an RT that's on fire.
Oof. That's not a good way to start the game.
No.
They finished Gravity. No, they didn't even finish Gravity before having to run back. They dropped Hydroanalysis. So the Marines are really in a tough spot.
Yeah, they are behind the 8-ball, so to speak, here in this matchup. Trying to get back on this, trying to get back into the game, really. Locklear and Bitey now moving into Hydroanalysis, where they do have a blueprint down for an RT. We see an RT being taken down in Gravity, where Sicknick is a little bit too late to help that out. He is going to try to build it. Well, Bitey is coming up around the corner. Wow. You know, during that start there, Wasabi, we saw, you know, while Nexzil was just getting, you know, trashed there in the beginning, look at the expansion of the Snails around this map. All the way to monorail, to launch.
They're about to surround the Marines with infestation.
You know, they'll beat them with infestation. Oh boy, Bitey now and Locklear are moving in through fluid transfer into energy flow, which is gorged up by I'm sorry, not by Eagle Eye, but gorged up, full Hydra farm in there. See, the sys chain has been cut to monorail.
Yeah, I just don't know what the Marines are going to be able to do here. There's so much on their back foot right now.
Locklear taking down Ray over in the club. Bitey does go down. Eagle Eye coming right behind him, getting taken down as well. But it looks like his time is numbered. Locklear is going to die in the club next to the stripper pole, and he does. Heracles and Dames runs out of there victorious.
It's not a stripper pole, that's a dancing pole to support you while dancing in high heels.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and you know this. How?
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Pixar, it didn't happen. All right, so we're seeing Eagle Eye and Dames run over Sicknick there in launch control. And now Golden in Shuttle Bay is going to take on Dames and Eagle Eye. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's anything the Marines are going to be able to do in this game. Aliens have now spread out to pretty much the entire map. They're holding monorail, hydro, launch. I mean...
yeah, they're all over the place. And they really... It's funny, they knew they wouldn't be able to take down the command center, you know, in time before a Marine came around the corner, but I think they still should have. Like, I mean, I know they went to just try to cripple them. But if they didn't, right after they hit those IPs, if they didn't work on the arms lab and they all just jumped on that command chair, I think they would have had enough time to take that out. Not too sure. I didn't see the positions of the other Marines around the map, but... So we're seeing Eagle Eye and Heracles now taking down Golden.
The biggest problem here, Red Dog, is the fact that, they're just not playing together. I mean, you got Sicknick and Locklear, which is a good combination, but other than that, they're all just kind of getting picked off one by one.
Yeah. And
not able to really accomplish much. I mean, so they're going to take down a second Harvester in the same place they took down the first one. But there's just way too much res flow coming in for the aliens.
Yeah, and it looks like, I mean, this is going to be about 6-minute fades on here. And look at the res. I don't know if you noticed, but everybody is saving for a fade. They're all at 34. So, in about a minute or two here, we're going to see, these fades come out on the field, and Armor 1, 5 minutes into this game, is about halfway done. Nice shooting there by Sicknick and Locklear. I mean, Bitey now dropping back over in Monorail. Joshy is coming up, and a little bit of pressure now. Locklear against Locklear and Sicknick against King Yo coming around the corner. Wow.
Yeah, I
he
mean,
just rolled him over.
That's, and you know how frustrating that is as a pub player when I go out there sometimes?
Yeah.
And seriously, the skull just jumps in front of you and it's like insta-death. And I'll always sit there going, how the hell did they do that?
Yeah. It's just it's like you weren't even there. They just keep going. Oh man, Joshy, what is up? I mean, this goes to what you said earlier, Wasabi. What is up with the single Marine Rambo idea here? I mean, this is...
Early on, we're talking 170s. You could do that, but only because there wasn't really much higher life form alien going on.
Yeah.
It was Carapace, and that was it. So, you could Rambo as a Marine early on. And sometimes when, you're losing, the team starts, not really talking to everybody and all that, and then you're just like, screw it, I'm going to try to do something that's going to change the game. So you just start running out.
Well,
I find myself doing that a lot in pubs when no one's talking.
Yeah.
But that's a different situation.
Looks like right now, Locklear and Golden trying to make some sort of a difference here. I don't know what Nexzil's plan is right now. I don't think they have a plan right now. This kind of is turning a little bit into a really bad pub. And I'm just not impressed right now. I'm not impressed. I'm sorry. I'll be honest.
I know, and I feel bad because I'm like, these are gonna be 4 really good games, and I've yet to see a good game.
Yeah. So we're seeing Joshy now trying to hold up observation. They do have shotguns out. Weapons 1 is starting. Armor 1 has been completed, so they're gonna go 1-1 with shotguns pretty soon here. 7 minutes into this game. 45 res for 5. Of the legendary Snails team. So I haven't seen any fades yet, though, which is, this is kind of odd. Unless they're safe. They do have 45.
Oh my god. I know what they're going to do. They're all going to go Onos.
You think?
I think so. I think that's exactly what they're going to do.
That would
They have no reason to go fade right now. None.
Yeah, they're holding Nexzil.
Even though they just had 3 die because of the shotguns, they're handily winning. Yeah, and you can see all they're doing right now is grabbing Carapace.
Well,
with four of those things, how fast do you think they're going to be at Onos? It's going to be another 2 minutes in Onos, and you can't stop 5 Onos.
No, that's just too many hit points to try to burn through. And if that happens, that would be a first for me. That would be a first for me in all my casting.
One time is 3, which is an Annihilation. So.
Annihilation. Well, the other big life form thing that I've seen was obviously during the Nations Cup, and France did Air France, where all of them went lurk. And they actually won that.
They actually call that?
And they called it. Yeah, they typed right when they all popped out of the eggs. They typed in public Air France, and they just all flew in. And yeah, it was pretty funny. So now Joshy and Sicknick go down right outside Energy Flow in Silo. So that's going to push those two back. Locklear now moving into the club. Golden and Bitey now moving into Shuttle Bay. Armor 2 is a quarter of the way done. Oh my god, 54 P-Res for these guys.
This is exactly what they're doing. I'm telling you right now.
Oh
Now,
my
let's see,
god.
if I remember right, 250, it's only 60 P-Res, right, for Onos now?
Yeah, 60. So 60 and 8 for their upgrades. We do see a new hive was dropped a little bit ago, almost grown there in launch control.
Grown.
Yeah. And it looks like Dames may actually... Nope. Launch control has finished. It is a new hive. Bitey takes down Eagle Eye. They might actually take this down. Heracles goes down to Locklear in crew quarters. 2 Marines, Sicknick and Joshy moving into Energy Flow.
So they actually need, what, 60...
They need
62?
68 if they wanted to go... Yeah, if they wanted to go Onos with...
I think they're just going to go for it.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't wait either. I mean, the more you wait, you got to think about it this way. Like, the more you wait, I mean, they're just going to get a little bit more powerful, right? So, I mean, obviously
So
not powerful enough to win.
Streams, okay? Because I'm streaming on the main channel too. I'm warning you guys right now, turn your microphones down because it has been too long since I've done this. And on the scale that this is about to go, I think Red Dog's going to have to yell it with me.
Oh, no. This is your thing.
All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they're not waiting, guys.
They're not waiting.
They're not waiting.
They're not even waiting for King Yo and Eagle Eye.
And with the fury of the mighty pack of Onai, we have 1, 2, 3. Oh no!
We see King Yo is an egg still. 3 Onos trundling through Plaza. And they are going to meet Golden, Bitey, and Locklear. I have to see what this looks like coming through. Here they come! 3 Onos just knocking these Marines all around, and Enzyme! Oh my god, they did not see that coming! They are laughing!
See, Nexzil didn't even realize that was going to happen, and they're like, oh crap.
And now Joshy and Sicknick in Energy Flow. This is a REDDOG.TV first, guys. I have never seen 5 Onos on the field. Just 11 minutes into this game. Oh no! They're all committing suicide! What the?
Oh no, suicide and gravity.
Oh man. Oh, that's funny.
Oh.
And that was called. Obviously, that game was called by Nexzil already. So they all suicided. Oh boy.
Oh, that was too funny. Hey, look at that. The overlay, I typed in Snails. I did it with their stuff. Overlay does not like the Snails symbols. That was too funny.
Wow.
Too funny.
Well, guys, I have to say that was, you know, that was ended up being interesting to watch. 5 Onos at the 11-minute mark, and finally, you know, they ran. 3 came out. They went to launch control. Surprised 3 of Nexzil's Marines. They got taken out. You know it. And that is very true. That probably will make it into the roundup as one of the plays. That was pretty crazy.
I think that's going to be #1 next week on State of the Game.
That was pretty crazy. All right, guys. So we yeah, and after those 3 went into launch control, obviously they just called it. So Legendary Snails just jumped into the abyss in gravity control and suicided all their Onos. So that was pretty interesting.
So now, Red Dog, technically, since it's your stream, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I've just got some people on it with me. I'm streaming my own side, And so technically, I've got another crap ton of people on mine. So I think we've hit the 125.
No, it doesn't combine. Sorry.
It combines.
It doesn't combine. There's no combining. Are you kidding me?
What do you mean there's no combining?
What, people don't have 2 browser windows? It definitely does not combine.
I'm mad because I was supposed to get to play a free round of the Rafflecast, and you have yet to let me do it.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe that should happen in this 24-hour stream.
Just for that, Red Dog, when we're up at PAX, you're not going to get any free stuff.
Dang.
And you know why? Because I'm in charge of merch, so you're not allowed to have anything. You can't even buy it.
I want to. I want to prototype Gorge Plussy. Should make Gorge hats. That's what should happen. All right. So, guys, I see in the chat that you guys are just getting to that ending there. That was pretty amazing. All right, guys, 91 of you in here watching this stream. And this, obviously, we started officially 18 minutes ago, this 24-hour NS2 stream. It's going to be crazy. We got a lot of content here, a lot of casts. If you check my channel, twitch.tv/REDDOG.TV, check below, and you will see the casting schedule for this 24-hour stream. There are 8 matches to cast between the NSL Summer Cup 2013 and the Australian Open 2013, which is going on this weekend as well. So,
yeah, we're going down under.
Down under. So combine that with the antics from our 4 concurrent streams: twitch.tv/naturalselection2, right here, twitch.tv/REDDOG.TV, also twitch.tv/Versal, and the last one, twitch.tv/Zephram0911. Those are the 4 concurrent streams.
And you should follow all these channels.
Yes.
If you're not already.
You definitely should.
I mean, obviously, you should follow the Natural Selection 2 channel because it's not REDDOG.TV, and, that's a good thing.
Yes. Follow all these. We have a ready call from the Snails. Yeah, I mean, you got some people in here asking what happened to Nexzil. I mean, I probably have to ask as well. Like, this is definitely a different Nexzil. I know that they've had some roster changes.
I've seen him play better than this. Mentally, I'm thinking they're just not in it right now.
Yeah.
And it's hard. The way that they lost that first game, it hurt. They were starting as Marines, and they just weren't killing Skulks. And, that's frustrating, especially when the Skulks have been reduced by 10 health.
Yeah. All right, here we go, guys. Last round. Legendary Snails versus Nexzil here on Descent. Round 4, Legendary Snails leads it 3-0 against Nexzil. They're going to start as Marines down in Drone Bay. Meanwhile, Nexzil starting as Aliens. Let's see if Nexzil can pick off a round off of the Snails. This would be very interesting if they do.
Good way to end the match to go out on a win. Snails stayed back in base, built that second IP, which is exactly what they did during their last Marine round.
Did you see their opening for Nexzil? Shade Hive. It's a very interesting opening. It can be very, very, very powerful, especially with Aura right in the beginning. There goes the first Veil. Phase Tech, fast phase gates we're seeing now for the Snails.
But Dom's all the way up in Plaza already, taking out the Drifter that's building the Harvester, and he's going to take that Harvester down unless someone can get out there to help. Here comes Versal as Gorge, but I don't think that's going to be enough.
Now, Dams is a very good shot. Look at that. Versal on the first go just gets down to less than half health. He's trying to heal himself up. No help there. The Snails is such a powerful team. Look at this. So far,
the Snails are winning every engagement.
Oh, yeah. They are such a powerful team. I have so much respect for these guys. I mean, I know they're fairly new. They came around, around the Nations Cup and, things like that. And I know that they have some Archaea, 2 Archaea players on them. Whoa, that was weird. 2 Archaea players on them, which is definitely going to help.
Former Archaea players.
Former Archaea players.
Because there is a new RKI here.
I hear they had a few roster changes on them too, and Tane left and went to Sonneman, so he's now a Sonneman player as well. Sonneman's a very good team as well.
FaZe Tech going early. There we go, guys.
Yep.
You were all saying no Wasabi. Of course they're going to go Arms Left. Nope, they're going FaZe Tech first.
Yeah, fast phase gates. Usually, I mean, I see this every now and then on this descent map. They like it, especially if and look, they've played Nexzil now 3 rounds. They totally have so much confidence in their Marines that in a way they're kind of like, okay, early game you can hold your own without upgrades right now. And they have.
Yeah, the Marines only have 3 extractors, but to get that FaZe Tech and hold Hydro, and they're winning their engagements with most of the aliens here, they're in a great position because they took down Plaza. They receded the infestation from Energy Flow. So I mean, they're in a good spot right now against the aliens.
If they put a phase gate up in Plaza, that is so powerful. That would give them just such a straight line directly into Fab. I mean, they may do this. They're going to need 15 for that. They're at 4 right now. Observation RT being taken out by Joshi and Sicknick. And Heracles moving now right into Fab on the east side.
Yeah, so they're going to lose the Harvester there out in Plaza. Down it goes. And now Heracles is going after what? Eggs. So they're trying to take out the eggs, and that is it. There are no eggs left. They're slowly growing. 1 egg just popping up there. But down are 3 aliens to 1 egg. And Versal coming out as Skulk, and he's trying to do what he can, but he's going to go down as well. So that's now 4 aliens waiting to pop out of no eggs.
Yeah, and now Eagle Eye. Eagle Eye is waiting there in Plaza. This looks like a phase gate position. I mean, they are really going to get that down. We got launch control going up by Dames. And Nexzil, I mean, Nexzil, I mean, so far with what I've seen with the 3 rounds and this one, they are just being outplayed at every corner against the Snails. They just seem to not be able to catch a break. Bitey now backing off and retreating back to Fab. They are just waiting right there. 8 team res right now. They may be waiting for that phase gate now. I thought they were when they were hitting 11 or 12 T-res, but now that they're spending it, they may not be. But they are not really pushing. Okay, now they are. Oh boy, now they are.
Yeah, back at main, there's still no arms lab. It's really just, they even got rid of the second IP.
Oh boy.
And now they're in base. Again, no eggs. 4 aliens dead. 5 aliens dead.
4 Marines in there. That's it. They got Bitey, who's the only one left. He's coming in with Locklear, who just spawned through an egg. Wow, Locklear goes down. What can you do against this? I mean, really, 95%. Yeah, you can't do anything really against this. You got 0 eggs. Sicknick is the only one. Oh, Sicknick and Bitey are the only ones alive. I think they're going to try to do something. Bitey goes Gorge. Just call it. You got everyone dead. You got 0 eggs. You got 4 Marines in your base. Alright, and 33% on that hive. And they're right at the axe. So Dames and Eagle Eye were chasing Bitey around with their axes. And he gets axed down. Dame's now going down to Joshi. They're not even paying attention to the hive anymore.
Hero Gorge saves hive. And now they've all spawned back in. Eagle Eye bouncing around like a madman. Finally goes down himself.
So they are all alive. 30% here. We got Ray and Heracles. I mean, look, they only have phase gates. That's it.
Yep. They're winning this without any upgrades.
No upgrades. No nothing. And I mean, to be fair, Nexzil lost their upgrades too. So it's no upgrades versus no upgrades. And I think now we're seeing like there is a lurk on the field. It's quite interesting. That might go down immediately.
And there's the GG from Nexzil. So Red Dog's prediction of a 4-0 killing by Legendary Snails comes to pass. I think Red Dog's not allowed to make predictions anymore, as it makes for less fun games.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the curse of your first-person spec.
My death cam, yeah. Alright, so now Heracles, Eagle Eye, and King are going to finish this game. Golden popping in and out. Most of Nexzil gone. I mean, the GG has already been called. We're just waiting for the official Legendary Snails wins. And it looks like that's going to take some time.
All right. Well then.
And there we go.
Yeah.
Legendary Snails does win that 4-0 against Nexzil. Wow, what a strong team.
Yeah, and the new Archaea is playing in this tournament as well as Sonoman. So I'm really gonna say if Nexzil can't bring it, then I'd like to really see what these three teams are gonna do.
Well, with what
But it's not over yet for Nexzil. I mean, that's just one team.
No,
They've still got to go up against the other guys.
That's true. Nexzil still is going to play. This is early in the Summer Cup, so they can still, kind of shake this loss off and move on. But, for me, Nexzil has always, for me to see Nexzil lose 4-0 is just mind-blowing to me. I mean, I don't follow PCWs and scrims and stuff because I don't care, but I care about the official matches, and to see them lose 4-0 in an official match. I mean, maybe they have, but I can't remember the last time that they did. So someone can correct me there if you remember, but that's quite a blow, especially for me because I always see Nexzil as Nexzil, like that's the team that went to Germany, things like that. So I mean, okay, we can say Germany was that no-win loss there. So, but anyways, congrats to Legendary Snails for winning that 4-0 against Nexzil. Guys, we are in now officially the 24-hour NS2 stream. So we peaked at about 95 people in here. What's going to happen now is I have no more matches to cast, so we're just going to kind of get started here, right, Wasabi?
That's right. We're both going to stop our streams, which are running a 20 or 3-minute delay. Once the delay is complete, we will start right back up with no delay and go for 24 hours straight. And we were hoping to still be alive at 1 p.m. Pacific tomorrow.
Exactly. Well, I should be. I have a match at 12:30 tomorrow.
That means nothing.
Someone might have to take that. All right, guys. So this has been it for this stream of the Summer Cup match. Again,
I'd like to thank you for tuning in today.
Bane here with me doing the stream.
Enjoyable. Thank you, Red Dog.
Thanks, Wasabi, for being here. Always a pleasure. We will come right back. The stream is going to go down and come back up without a delay, and we're going to get this sucker started. So, this has been Red Dog for REDDOG.TV and Wasabi helping over here. I'll be right back in about 30 seconds for you, 3 minutes for me. Catch you later.
All right, so join us on Mumble. I'm in the streaming channel, Stream 1.
Yeah, thanks for ruining my exit steer right now. And you're still on, so good job.
Oh, you didn't tell me that.